Hello everybody, how's everyone day? I'm Megakita des. Alright, today's topic we are going to talk about Pokimane and her cookie. There is quite a few things that we want to talk about and a few things that I want to highlight and give my take on. But I hope you guys can understand my tone may be a little bit tired. Basically I'm actually doing this kind of recording right after my live stream, and I'm actually very tired considering that it's actually 2+ on my end. Well, I guess in a sense you guys can get to hear my soft voice anyway. Okay, there is quite a few highlights that I feel like Pokimane may have been very wrong on her end. Like the pricing of the cookie itself, where a lot of people is saying like it's very expensive or it's like it seems so wrong, and there's even cases or allegation about the cookie is similar to another cookie, and it's basically a much cheaper option. And I can see why a lot of situation where a lot of people are talking about it, and to the point that even Hero Week was commenting about how Bitcoin people broke and stupid is not going well for her, as well as Charlie or Penguin Z0 even talking about how the situation is considered horrible, because he actually highlight, which I'm actually totally agree on both most of people saying about Pokimane, is that you do not undermine your viewers. That is the main thing as a YouTuber or as any live streamer. For me, I don't have much viewers in terms of like compared to many streamer. I can see why sometimes it's like it's very frustrating for me. But the thing is, right, but when I do speak to a viewers who come to my live stream, I do appreciate that a lot. Like I try to talk to them unless I'm concentrating on a boss fight or fighting against something that I need my concentration to the point that I might end up being quiet and unable to see the chat properly. But the one thing that I'm very grateful is people who come to my live stream to watch my live stream or at least chat with me in my live stream. But it's because of people who support me through my live stream, but people who come and talk to me, even the, people who take their time to come and chit chat with me. That alone allowed me to continue live streaming even with my low subscriber count, and yet I'm still continuing as a VTuber for 2 years plus. I know it's something along the line like you have to thank your supporter or subscriber along the line, but the thing is, right, when you go and just undermine them, where you kind of like look down on them, calling them stupid or calling them broke, yeah, that's a bit problematic. So well, the thing is, right, it's happened in a live stream, and I'll put the link for Charlie and Hirohi's video in the link down below so you guys can check theirs later on. But the thing is, right, it's come along the line like you don't go and say along the line of like, oh, just because you broke. So basically when Pokimane actually mentioned along the line like a person is broke or something along the line of being stupid, basically her so-called Jill, she actually write in her she actually did comment in her Twitter along the line of saying, like, she actually said what she said was actually 100% intended to be a joke, and I see why it come out as insensitive, and she apologized for that. So we will take both sides of the coin, and based off her live stream, basically what she meant to say that probably the person couldn't do maths, unable to count that it's actually so-called $7 per packet of the cookie. And the thing is, right, it's actually very problematic because I actually went to check their website, and although I can't and the thing is, right, if you guys check, they only allow you to buy 4 pack. You can just see it right there, it's just 4 pack, and it's a one-time purchase. So meaning to say that you have to purchase it in one shot, and it costs you up to $28 in total, even though it's $7 per bag. So $28 for 400 gram of cookie, yeah, that's a little bit problematic, because it's, to a lot of people, actually when I chat a lot of Twitter, like a lot of Twitter commenting on the cookie price, like the cookie is too expensive, or along the line like slap a logo on $3 shop and charge $40 for it. It's like, yeah, like a little bit too expensive for too many people taking. And the thing is, right, even from her comment where she actually talked about people commenting about the new product is apparently just a rebranded toasty midnight Mickey cookie, which she sell for 3 times the price. The only difference between the cookie is vitamin D3. Well, the thing is, right, even if we take into context like this around the same nutrition value, almost same packaging, looking stuff, whatsoever, the thing is, right, taking in contents, right, for 400 gram, $28 versus $9.99. Let's round it out for $10. So let's say 100 gram, because she'll actually argue like, oh, is 100 based on around 114 gram is around $7. But if we actually take into package like 100 gram for the Costco cookie, it still costs $250. It's still freaking cost $250 as compared to your $7. So yeah, you can say along the line of like, yeah, mine is got way more nutrition, like vitamin D, and I mean like maybe you can some people may argue along the line of like more vitamin, other type of vitamin. But if you actually ask me what is vitamin D, it's just basically for your body to it's actually a nutrition for your vitamin for your body to absorb calcium. So if you got a lot of calcium and you don't have vitamin D3, your body won't able to absorb the calcium properly. So you can drink a lot of milk, but you don't have vitamin D3, yeah, your body is not going to absorb. So the one way for your body to absorb calcium from daily product like milk or whatsoever, you need vitamin D3. That is one of the supplements that sometimes I have to take myself to ensure that the milk I drink always end up get absorbed into my bone and muscle or whatsoever. So that's the most important thing when you don't eat meals that contain vitamin D3. So I can see why like maybe the cookie can be good. But the thing is, right, when it comes to food, right, if you go and check out food theory, which my pet talk about along the line, or some other theory, you can check with nutrition this, like how much do our body absorb nutrition from the food itself as compared to supplement. You guys will be actually very, very surprised that our body don't absorb 100% of the food supplement. Like even if the food indicate that there is able to have a lot of milligram of like mg of milligrams of nutrition or mmg or whatever, our body only absorb like up to 1 to 10% of the amount. It doesn't absorb the 100%. So often more than not, one of the reasons why sometimes some medication you can see why they like 500 or 1000 mg or whatever, like it seems a lot. The thing is, right, our body don't absorb all of them, so it only absorb just a tiny bit of it, and if it does, it just that it means that your body is very good at absorbing. So it's really very iffy for me to say that the cookie that Pokimane is aiming to buy or consider healthy, because yes, maybe it contains a few more vitamin that may be considered maybe the formula may be different, but with allegation against them indicating that there are many similarity, I'm not going to consider that the $7 per bag is considered a good buy for me. You can call me broke. Yes, I had no money. But the thing is, right, when a lot of people call out on her saying like the price is too expensive, or yeah, that's a little bit problematic. And also when she actually say like people can't buy her cookie is broke. Yeah. The thing is, right, there are a lot of people who can't buy the cookie because the price is really expensive as compared to other cookie. So if you actually ask me, as a person who's been giving people advice, my best advice for everyone right now would be, don't even buy her cookie. Like, I don't care whether she gonna cancel me or whatsoever, or talk me down or whatever. My best advice for anyone is you go and buy whatever cheaper cookie you guys can get, and just use the remaining money and go and buy another supplement. I don't believe supplement is that expensive. Like if you guys go to any nutrition shop, there are quite a few supplement pill that is actually on the cheaper side. So you can still get to enjoy your simple cheap cookie, and you can get supplement. Yeah, why not? And it doesn't mean like the supplement you have to eat with the cookie. You can eat the supplement after a normal meal. You can eat it as a with salad or whatever. So I don't see why it doesn't justify to me why I should pay more for a cookie. So that is just in terms of personal. But if we go back to her side of the story, I mean, like, I have to be neutral no matter what. I can see that, yeah, if her cookie is justified and the cookie maker really stand out and indicate what nutrition is value 100% on is indicate in the cookie, like maybe there is magnesium, potassium, or vitamin A, B, or C, whatever, like. But based on the nutrition they stated, that doesn't seem to be the case. It's just extra vitamin D as compared to Costco cookie, which is slightly cheaper. So it doesn't justify whether having just a vitamin D3 is enough to consider a healthy cookie. To some people, maybe yes, but when I can buy vitamin D3 as a supplement pill, yeah, it's really hard to justify whether their cookie is really worth it or not. I mean, plus the thing is, right, when she kind of like got along like, oh, it's just only $7 per pack. You are so stupid, you can't do maths. But the thing is, right, their website indicate, like, you guys can just see it right there, right? It's you cannot select one pack. They don't send one pack, and it's a one-time purchase of 4 pack, and each packet, like in the image, is 114 gram, whereas like people are indicating that if you go and buy other cookie that is at that contain way more, or even let's say compared in the average of 100 gram, the price is even way cheaper, 2-3 times cheaper. So it's really hard to justify the price. Like, I mean, like, if it's back to the point of where people saying like Mr. Beast chocolate is expensive or doesn't taste that nice, and people end up not going buy Mr. Beast chocolate. Like, I'm not sure how true is that, but it just doesn't justify me to think that, is your cookie really worth buying it anymore? It's just basically just telling the whole damn world that you're just undermining your viewer, and that if people who can't buy your cookie is just broke. Yes, I can buy your cookie because I'm broke. But many other people who can't buy the cookie, do you think they are broke? There are people who wish not to buy your cookie because they just don't want to support you, or maybe they just don't feel that it justified enough. So unless you want people to buy your cookie, you have to justify it enough for people to buy it. If not, I would just take it that you're just trying to follow after Mr. Beast and and Logan Paul. As much as I hate him, it's like you're just trying to come up with your own food and tell people that you support your own food and that you are the ambassador for the cookie and whatnot, and people want it. It's that is just being that you're using your influencer power again to force people to buy the cookie that people just don't want it. So it really doesn't seem justified enough. I mean, like, even if you say it's gluten-free, maybe for some people who wish to buy gluten-free cookie, maybe it can be considered, but there are so many other gluten-free cookie in the world that and at a much cheaper price. Yeah, I don't, it really, like I mentioned, it doesn't justify. Secondly, like, again, you shouldn't call other people stupid. Like, I mean, like, if she referring to just that specific chatter or the comment, yeah, I mean, like, some people may come out as rude or toxic along the line, and I can see why she might come out with a defense along the line of like, I mean, like, even for Desteros talking, which I kind of like cover what they claim, like, about the cookie being kind of like similar to another cookie or was not. So yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I just thought I already talked too much on that already. But the thing is, right, I just gonna take it that she is meant 100% for a joke, but so far, even Penguin actually kind of I saw his reaction video indicating like he doesn't feel like Pokimane is joking, like the tune she come out with. Again, back to when I always talk about some people in intonation and the way the manner of speak can be insensitive. Like I talk about it a lot of time. Like what we say can be considered offensive or can be hurtful for other people, even though it doesn't seem that way. And it's just that even if I give her the benefit of doubt that she's just 100% joking, but when you're not even laughing at when you are saying as a joke, like if you actually laugh at it, people will just take it, oh, you're just joking, it's not real, it's not genuine. Yeah, we just take it as a joke. But the thing is, right, I seen the video and it doesn't seem like she laughed at it though. I mean, like if it, let's say for example, oh, it's just only $7 per pair, you can't buy it, oh never mind, it's alright, next time when you got the money you can buy it, you know. Like if you actually laugh at that moment, like say and you say it in that manner of way, I think people will say, yeah, next time if I got the money I'll buy it, instead of saying like, oh, you can't buy it, you are just broke. Dude, people can't buy it if they really are your supporter and you just say that, okay, it's alright, you can't buy it now, maybe in future you can buy it. Yeah, people will consider, yeah, if people will try to buy your cookie next time if they feel like want to support you. But the thing is, right, the way they say, like the way she said it, it's just, even I find it very offensive. Like even I don't watch a live stream, I know who she is, but the thing is, right, when that whether she will admit that it's just out of context or whatever, but the thing is, right, the intonation that she said is really offensive to any other people who just listen. And even for me, who I would be like, dude, I don't care how your cookie is, I'm gonna support you because I don't support you. And number one, like I mentioned earlier, it's too expensive. Again, number two, it doesn't justify enough for me to consider buying it. So again, if it's back to the question, like you can't just go undermine your viewers, because the thing is, right, what make a streamer or what make a YouTuber is always the person the people who support you, people will below you. And you really can't just take people as your piggy bank. I mean, like if people give me money to support me, and most I will use the money to entertain them back. You just can't use your money, like you just say, oh, because they give you money, it's your money anymore. You have to me, probably it's because I take it that when people give me money, like so far I received $20 from Misty Sun, I use that money to enjoy a meal. Like seriously, Misty Sun give me money as a for supporting me to buy something to eat, and I really did that because that was what the money was intended. So if people give you money for the intention of supporting you, you should be using the money with gratitude. Like in Japanese term, they use the word itadakimasu. I humbly accept it. But I guess some people are just really greedy, and sometimes greed can really cause a person to change a lot. And I hope you guys can understand that probably the way she said it might come out a little bit offensive, and I'm not trying to defend her or whatsoever. It's just that sometimes some people really can't think correctly when in a moment of hit. So I'm gonna assume that giving her the benefit of doubt, she might be at the same time feeling a little bit of like angry at the comment, and she just say it that way. And even if it, but the thing is, right, it really doesn't seem like a joke. So if she apologized for it, I guess it should be fine. But again, she really have, and the company really should rethink about the price of the cookie. Is it really justified to be that expensive? Like in terms of marketing, maybe I can see why. But again, like back to what I say again, is the nutrition really justify the price too? To me, if they actually put it around $5, I know it's gonna be expensive, maybe twice as expensive, but $5, $4 to $5, at least is to most people will be like, oh, that's still a little bit expensive, but maybe it contain more nutrition, more vitamin. Maybe I can consider buying it. So yeah, I can see why. But if you kind of like put it at $7, you have to give more reason why it's considered just it should be justified. Like really, does it contain way more nutrition as stated? If there is none and there is no confirmation on that, it's really hard for me to justify buying a cookie that is considered healthy, because they are, to me, I've seen a lot of cookie in the world. There are better option, better at a cheaper price, and they are also considered nutrition. So unless you're guys telling me that they are, you can write in the comment below and show me tell me like whether they are way more expensive cookie that is way more nutrition, then yeah, maybe I might be wrong on that. I will have to take back on that. I will apologize for that. But so far I've seen a lot of cookie that like the nutrition wise just considered way cheaper though. So I just don't see why she's trying to defend her brand or whatsoever. I mean, like, I'm not trying to undermine her or trying to attack her. It's just that the way she do about this whole situation can be better. Like the way she face thing, like the way she address the whole situation can be way better. Like even for me, if you ask me, like if the person who asked me like the price is too expensive, at most I would just say that I'm so sorry that you couldn't buy it. Next time if you got the money, you can consider try buying it. Like say that way, you can buy it next time. You don't need to buy it now. If you buy it now, you get to enjoy it now. But if you buy it later, you won't lose out on it. So unless you're telling me the cookie is limited edition, then yeah, another reason why to increase the price. But it just seems wrong in so many ways to indicate that whether is it really justified. So one of the reasons why I have to indicate that that Pokimane is really wrong in many fronts is that number one, again, the way she phrased it is like even if it's meant as a joke, is really off-putting for many people, and it can be considered, like you say, if you say rude towards one chatter, then you are being rude to many other people, because when you chat, you're not chatting to one person, that one chatter only, you are chatting to many people. And what you like in Chinese saying, or was it in the Korean saying, I can't remember, like when you throw a rock, it may hit a frog. On the chance that what you hit is like, even if unintentionally throw the rock, the rock may hit someone else. And even if you think there is no one else or no frog on the floor, but when you throw it, you may end up killing the frog. Is it luck? Well, the thing is, right, sometimes what we say can be considered insensitive or harmful for other people. Even the thing that I'm saying right now may be considered harmful or insensitive in Pokimane stand. So at the end of the day, it really can be off-putting what we say, and we have to be very mindful what we say and what's not. And at the end of the day, Pokimane have to understand that what she say really is considered rude herself. It doesn't. And another thing is, right, if in terms of marketing for the cookie is to justify the price, if she can lower the price, that would be better. At least more people can afford it and at least show their support. But at the same time, like I mentioned, if it doesn't justify, more people will just end up not buying the cookie and just thinking that it's just because it's just an influencer brand, no one is gonna buy it anymore, and you just end up in a shelf somewhere where people just say that, oh, that is just a cookie that is just way too expensive. So at the end of the day, the conclusion, again, I'm not putting up the scale, but if I put up the scale to indicate which side of the coin is correct, Pokimane is really on the wrong this time around, and I really hope she can learn from to become better this time around. I mean, like, people make mistakes is one thing, we all make mistake, but undermining your viewers, again, like what Charlie actually mentioned along the line, is really considered a bad thing. Like Charlie actually mentioned in his video along the line, like, you shouldn't undermine your viewers, you shouldn't undermine your supporter. Like I mentioned again, my supporter are the one who make me what I am right now. If I don't have anyone who come to my live stream, I won't even stand for 1 year. But it's because I know that there are people who come to my live stream, they listen to me, or sometimes they talk to me, and even if they don't reply, they are still lurking around and know they are watching. I know because there is view increase. I know they are there, and that keep me going to continue streaming. And even if I don't talk more, when I talk about a topic that interests them and they comment, I know at least we can get to talk about something interesting. But one of the reasons why I kind of like talk about random chat is because I realized that sometimes when I don't talk much in my live stream, at least I got something to talk about in my random chat. And if people like it and they can discuss, maybe you can discuss it next time in my live stream along the line. So yeah, it's something good. If not, people who are new here or just want to listen to how I talk about this issue, yeah, they can write in the comment below and let me know more about it. So it just means that there are people. What made me right now is really my supporter, and there will be another case that I'll be talking about where supporter sometimes can be bad for some influencer. But I need to do more research on that and to ensure that all front is covered up. But it really kind of like caused me to like initially I was like fine with Pokimane. Sometimes I just listen. I do went to a live stream sometime to see how it goes. Like sometimes just when I got the free time, I just walk for a short while, and if time permit. But considering right now how insensitive she is right now, I don't feel like going to her live stream myself. I mean, like if people don't want to come to my live stream, I'm fine with that. I even tell some of my viewers that if they got school or if they need to study, for young kids they need to study, or if they got stuff to do, I told them don't come to my live stream, do their thing first. You have to care about your viewers so that they can care about you. But if you don't even care about your viewer, you think of them as your piggy bank, yeah, sooner or later people are just gonna just ignore you and just leave you for other better content creator, streamer or YouTubers. So at the end of the day, is what really make us YouTuber or live streamer or whatever is always the supporter. But again, will people actually understand that will be a whole new different story. But again, back to another thing that I might have to highlight is that some loyal fan will still stand by her. Some people will still stay strong to her, and that's good for them. Because it means that they support her willingly, and to Pokimane is also a good thing because without them, she really won't be Pokimane now. So and if you guys don't believe that it's still supporter for her, well, in some of her comment, there are some people trying to that is really commenting like trying to explain business to Twitter is a brave step or along the line. Like I know some people kind of like trying against her, but none of them using Costco for price comparison or like some like damage control. Yeah, paying $20 for just maybe some people are just starting to be angry. Like again, like back to what I say, like for vitamin D, is it really justified paying that much when there's supplement way better? So and yeah, like here's a comment. Like it's really good. You did amazing job with the texture. I ate one in my cooking one setting already. Like I'm not sure is it throwing or not, but if there are people who is willing to support them, it just mean that there are people who are willing to like even in her comment here, there are some people like ate the half the bag already. Thanks for sending them. Like they really enjoyed it. So it really mean that there are some people who willing to support her despite the price. So it just mean that she really have to appreciate the supporter in many ways. But who knows? I mean, like it's really hard to see what she is take. I mean, like I might end up getting copyright strike or whatsoever by someone for just commenting on this. But I'm not trying to stand or going against anyone. It's just again like I mentioned, I'm just giving my penny, my sense, my stand, and my at the same time I'm trying to stay neutral if possible for some situation. Again, I hope you guys can if you are sleepy, you guys better go and sleep. I know my voice sounds very sleepy myself. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I was actually recording this right after my live stream. I'm actually very tired, so I'm using this voice. But I hope if you guys really like this kind of voice, maybe write in the comment below and let me know. If not, write in the comment below about what do you think about this whole situation. Do you think that is it really justified for cookie to be that expensive? And maybe we can consider discussing more on that, maybe in the comment section or in my live stream. So if you guys do like this kind of content, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random contents where I normally talk about things that never follow a single trend, but at the same time I will just give my takes and try to stay neutral if possible. But anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye.